Hey everyone, it's Tim. Today I'm going to be reviewing the Ninja Professional 1500 watt food processor slash blender. Or I guess it's blender slash food processor. I've owned this for 3 years, and if you're looking for a quick answer of yes or no to buy this or not, I definitely say yes. In this video I'm going to talk about the pros and cons, but if that's all you needed to hear, there's a link in the description. You can head on over to Amazon and pick one up for yourself. Okay, on to the pros and cons portion of this video. There's going to be no demonstrations or anything, just me talking about the pros and cons that I've learned over the last 3 years of owning this. So when you get the package, you're going to get this base unit right here, which you can put the 72-ounce blender with the 3-blade system on it, or you can use the food processor with the 2 blades, or the 2-blade dough, and then the travel cups, or the single serve cups they call it. These both come with their own lids, and they screw in and they'll like seal tight, and they have their own blade system that goes with these cups that mounts onto the base unit. So the first pro, which is kind of like the first two pros, is power is number one and durability is number two. They kind of go hand in hand, and it's something that you really need to look for, especially in home kitchen appliances. Is it strong enough to get the job done, but does it last long enough? So like I said, I've had this for 3 years. I've used the blender attachment, and I've also used the food processor and the single serves numerous times, and they all work and look pretty much like they did day one when I opened the box. The power is pretty insane. If you're going from a like $20 Walmart blender to this $150 or so professional blender, the power is night and day. So I've blended ice in here, and it turns it into basically snow. And then little things like oatmeal. You can make oat powder in this blender. I used to use it in the 72-ounce pitcher. I filled it like all the way up to the top with just oatmeal and blended it up. It turned it into flour. So it's really, really versatile, powerful, and most importantly almost is durable. The other pro is that it will clean very easily. So like I just took the lid off of this one. When you go to clean it, you can take this blade right out. There's no locking or anything. It just sits down there on that little spindle type thing, and it stays in place, but you can take it out. And when you're cleaning it, you have a square container, so it's very easy to clean the sides and get down there and clean everything. The same goes with the food processor. The blade just lifts straight out when you have it in there. So it's super easy to clean. They are all dishwasher safe too. The blades, the cups, the lids, all that stuff is dishwasher safe, I believe. I personally haven't thrown it in there, with the exception of the travel or the single serves. I've thrown those in the dishwasher. But the big bases I just washed right away because they take up so much space. Which leads to pro number one. So for size reference, here's a bottle of wine. So there's the size of the pitcher and the size of the base. You can see it's absolutely massive. I live in an apartment, so I don't have anywhere to store this big thing, so it just sits out all the time. I guess the cups and the food processor I put away in the drawer, but they do take up a considerable amount of space. So that's definitely con number one. If you are looking for a small, compact unit, this is definitely not the one for you. But if you do have some counter space, you can leave it out, or tall cabinets, this might work out for you in the long run. Con number two, it's extremely loud. If you've never used a professional blender like this, just think when you go to like Smoothie King or Starbucks, when they do their blended drinks, they have similar type blenders, but they have like noise covers that go over them, and you can still hear them. So just picture that without those noise covers, and that's what you're going to have in your kitchen. So it is easily twice as loud as a, like I said, like a $20 Walmart entry-level blender. So if you live in an apartment like I do, keep in mind it's probably not going to be the best thing to blend all through the night, because you will wake up pretty much all your neighbors. It is extremely loud. Con number two, the blades are extremely sharp, which I don't necessarily know is, with a blender that spins this fast at such high RPMs, I don't know if the blades need to be razor sharp like they are. Like I've cut myself so many times. My wife has done the same. She's cut herself probably more times than me. But the blades in here, with the exception of the dough one, because it's plastic, the blades are razor sharp. They're not quite as sharp as they were, but I can still slice myself very easily with these. So con number, the unit is really heavy, and it has suction cups on it, and it has like a quick release, but still with the weight and the suction cups, when you turn it on, it still moves. There's so much torque in this electric motor in here that as soon as you hit the blend button or the even like the pulse button, the whole thing will like rotate a little bit and break its suction. So I could just have maybe like a uneven countertop or something like that that's preventing that suction from really holding it in place. But for the most part, anytime, even if I clean the suction cups off and I turn it on, it breaks the suction seal. 9 times out of 10 it breaks the suction seal. So like I said, it could just be my unit or my countertops, something preventing it from sealing great, but I have not had good luck with it staying in place. Alright everybody, that's my opinion of this Ninja blender. I hope it helped you out. Like I said, I've had this for 3 years and just wanted to share some of the pros and cons in case anybody out there is trying to also contemplate buying this or not. And just so it's on the record, I don't work for Ninja. They aren't paying me to make this video to try and sell their product. Nothing like that. It's purely my opinion. If you do have more questions or need to know some technical specs or anything like that, there's a link below that goes to Amazon. It's going to have all the questions from customers and also like over 1,000 reviews from actual customers of theirs. So you can head on over there and learn a little bit more about it, and you can go ahead and order it from there as well. It's about $150 at the time of making this video. Like I said, it's worth every dollar. If you do have questions for me, you can leave a comment below and I answer all the questions at a very reasonable time. So if you did get value from this video, go ahead and hit that like, thumbs up button for me. That quickly tells me that, hey, at least one person got value from this video. Till next time, have a great day. Bye.